Relentless Christians, they're awesome. What is it they know that other people don't know? What do they have that other people don't have? In this video, we're going to look into that question, look at three key aspects, and in the process, I think you might just learn something that can help you gain leverage on your life also. I'm Clarence, I'm the preacher, and I believe that these little videos can help you and I live better lives. I believe that you and I, working together, can make a difference. So let's get into it. What is it that these people know? Well, one of the first things I'm going to tell you is that they have love. Now, I'm not just talking about love. I'm talking about crazy love. They have a burning passion in their heart. They have a desire. You might even call it the fire in their belly. In Matthew 22:37 through 39, that's where Christ said, we love the Lord our God with all our heart, our body, our soul, our whole being. When people that are relentless read this verse, they don't just read it. It's not an academic, abstract thing to them. They fall in love with God. They pursue God like a young man courting a woman, or nowadays vice versa. They have a passion for it. It gets them up in the morning. It energizes them. It gives them a sense of purpose in their life. And it gives them that thing where they look forward to living day after day after day as they chase God and seek His face. That's the kind of thing that we're talking about when we talk about love here. So now, if this is making sense to you, then share this video with somebody you know that it might help out also, because really I do think together we can make a difference. Now, the next thing we're going to look at is the fact that these people have somehow learned to look beyond the tombstone. I love that phrase, beyond the tombstone. What they have done is they've looked at this world and they've seen that it's kind of empty in its promises for the most part. The real gold's not here. They looked ahead and they're able to say with Paul, as Paul did in Philippians chapter 3, I count it all rubbish. Gladly give up anything that's temporary here so that they can have the permanent treasures over there. And so this is not just, again, an abstract concept, but they really, really believe this. Those people that are relentless really believe with all their heart, all their mind, all their body, all their soul, that on the other side are the true treasures of life, the true eternal treasures, and everything over here is just temporary. Or as Paul would say in 1 Timothy chapter 6, we brought nothing in, we carry nothing out. And so at the grave, we give it all up. And so they're looking for something more. So what they did was they absolutely fell in love with God, and that love gave them that vision, we'll call it, to see beyond the tombstone. And that's where they get this relentless energy to pursue it day after day after day after day. Now, finally, what I want to share with you is they have focus. And I'm talking about laser-like focus. They have looked at this world and they have seen that all of this world has to offer you ultimately is a grave. Now think about it. I don't mean to be morbid, but think about it. All this world offers you ultimately is a grave, and maybe your loved ones will put up a tombstone and it is set in a cemetery somewhere, and everybody in the world will forget about it except the guy who has to come along with the weed eater and cut the weeds out from around it. And he probably won't be real happy about it. All this world has is that. Now, when these people, when relentless Christians realize that, hey, this is all there is in this world, then they get that attitude, that idea, that determination, that relentlessness that says, if I'm giving all this stuff up anyway, then I'm going to focus on heaven. And all of this becomes, I'm going to use the word experiential. It's not just a Bible class discussion. It's real to them. They don't just think it, they feel it in every cell of their being. And since they are totally sold, lock, stock, and barrel, as we say down in the South here, they're going. And nothing's going to stop them, because if they don't get heaven, then they realize the only other alternative is not very good looking. They don't want that alternative, and so they're going to give it all they can. Now, this is some really deep stuff to think about. I know. I encourage you to share this video because I do believe that we can help other people and together we can make a difference. And I do hope, after you meditate on this a while, I hope you have a great day.